You must leave your low land and climb to a higher plane and locate your man camera. You must find something that looks like your prophecy. Hold on to that thing and begin to say, Father, I am on a fruitful field. I must not end empty. I am on my camel. I must not end dry. I am on my camel. Are we still here now? Bible began to tell us in James chapter 5, as I begin to round up, that Elijah was a man of like passion like you and I. The Bible says he prayed and the heavens were closed. He prayed again and the heavens opened and rain came. Show me a man that can pray. That is a man that can alter seasons in his life. Every time there is about to be a change of season, it must be preceded by prayer. When you see a man begins to pray in a manner that you cannot explain, just take note of that man. He's about to enter a season that you cannot explain. If the enemy wants to stop you, the first thing he will go against is your prayer life. Fight against anything that will stop your prayer life. Are we still here now? Prayer is communing with God. Prayer is networking your situation with your solution. Prayer is giving divinity the permission to invade your space. Prayer is a burden and a responsibility we have as humans. In the book of Luke chapter 18 verse 1, Jesus gave them a parable and said to them that men ought always to pray and not to faint. Listen to me, church. As long as you are made of flesh and bone, a responsibility, a burden of prayer is upon you. It was not written that angels ought to pray but not to faint. It was not written that cherubim ought to pray but not to faint. But it was said that men ought always to pray. Prayer will remain constantly our lifestyle as long as we are putting on this body. Prayer becomes a responsibility on us because we are still in this earthly tabernacle. And they begin to tell them, men ought always, not sometimes, men ought always, not sometimes, to pray and not to faint. Hear me. If you refuse to pray, you will faint. The burden of life will break you down. The weight of the vision will crush you. The demand of humanity will tear you apart. And the Bible says if you faint in the days of adversity, your strength is small. For you to survive the evil day, you have to be a man of prayer.